How you talk to yourself is important to make sure you're telling yourself the best story that you possibly can. Now that we're in the month of May, this has become the main focus of mine. In order to do that, I'm focusing on what I consume. Here's a few ways I'm trying to do that. First is music. What music am I listening to? Is it positive? Is it negative? What's the message behind it? What are the words that they're saying? A lot of times I'll just listen to music and not realize that some of the lyrics probably aren't the best in terms of putting myself in the best mental health space. It might make me think about more negative things instead of the positive. So I'm really trying to limit what those sources of music are. Another big thing is limiting the news. There's a lot of negativity, obviously, out in this world that we're all aware of. And so I'm really just staying away from news pretty much any possible way that I can. I mean, X is a good app in terms of just kind of knowing what's going on, but X just has a lot of crazy stuff on there that I just frankly don't care to be reading about. The daily news, we watch it just for the weather and mostly just to have on a background noise in the morning. But even with that, in terms of articles and stories that they're talking about, I want nothing of it. So it's one ear and one out the other. I'm not let it getting into my head, sinking into my head and changing my mood. And lastly, it's just really social media people and who I'm consuming my information from. Are they teaching me something? Are they helping with something that I'm trying to work on? Or are they just kind of news people that are just doom and gloom, telling me all the negative stuff? Now, if it's the latter, if it's the teaching, if it's the learning, if it's the funny, if it's the positivity, that's what I'm after. But if it's someone that's just spewing news and any of that BS, not my cup of tea. I think if I focus on those three things throughout the month of May and really just kind of limit my music, listen to the good stuff or listen to nothing at all, maybe listen to instrumentals or things like that, I think I'll be in a good headspace, or replacing music with really solid podcasts that are teaching me something that's valuable. Any news at all, it's just the main points. I'm staying away from the conversations about the minutia in between that can kind of get people worked up. And then I'm really focusing on making sure I'm following the right people that are going to help me get to where it is that I want to be. And so I think if I do those things, my mental space throughout the month of May is going to be pretty solid, and I'll get some good momentum heading into June and for the rest of the year.